absolutely. Look, I remember talking about that and watching that on your video. What was it? A few days ago.
Rakuten. Now,
Yes.
Rakuten is a valid, and they are able and big enough to take on Amazon.
I remember you saying that, but
They
what
have the
I'm
ability
saying,
to take on Amazon. They even sell books, and they have a book reader similar to the Nook and the Amazon Fur.
right. The reason why I bring it up is they're promoting it in my feed because they listen. They listen
on the phone.
They listen on my phone, or they listen or pay attention to the sites that I visit. Because when you mention it, I went to their site, and now they're in my promoted.
Well, they sell
category.
all the stuff that Amazon sells, and I'm sure they probably even deliver with UPS instead of Amazon. I'm guessing UPS or FedEx. UPS. Yes, preferably.
UPS or FedEx.
I prefer that I'm going to use. I'm going to go out of my way to use UPS from now on.
Look at here in the Matrix. It's got a where we go one, we go all in the Matrix.
Nice.
YouTube.
He's got an F-150.
Oh, I have to share that. I just have to because
Excuse me.
I watch their shows too. They're always interesting.
I have not watched them yet. It's a big internet. It's a big world.
It is amazing.
Made.
Well, looky. Isn't that the cutest picture ever?
Oh my goodness.
He is so cute. Look how happy that man is right there.
That's his grandson?
He is, yes. He's a great.
Now, who had the baby? Lara, Mary, or Ivanka?
I think that might be
3 daughters, right? Mary, Lara, and Ivanka.
You've got Junior, and they have kids too. But I think that one right there is I don't remember who that one is, and it may be a picture that's not recent because somebody shared the picture.
I don't have that available on my Twitter. That's Tip, TIP.
TIP. Where are you looking at?
You have like a burgundy triangle, and it says Tip next to it.
Oh, I do?
You can't see that?
No, I do not.
You have comment, retweet, heart, copy link, and next to that is Tip.
I do not see that on my screen.
You're sharing it.
Is it on Zoom? On your end?
Yeah. I'll make a screen capture. I'll send it to you.
Wow.
Maybe you don't have that color.
I don't see it on here, but
I can send that to you.
Okay. Let me stop sharing my screen as you send it to me.
Oh, no, it's all right. Right next to Trump's left elbow. Right next to Donald Trump's left elbow, there is it says Tip.
Huh. I don't
Why
see
can't you see that?
I don't see it on mine. Oh, now I see it. I don't know. Let me go. Hang on a second. Let me go back here. Get us back on here. And I'm going to share that again. I did not see what you were talking about. And now I see it. This little thing here, this looks like it's something new.
I have never seen that before.
Well, let's click on it and see
I'll
what
click on
happens.
my
What do you
Twitter, see
think?
if I got it.
I'm gonna click on it and see what
You
happens.
can tip the president.
What does it
Nice,
say?
nice franchise. I don't have that on my Twitter.
Okay,
So-
this is this is to tip the person who shared that.
My
With-
goodness, that has anything to do with that $120,000 worth of
I don't know
Bitcoin
what
that they had the scam on?
a BAT.
I don't know what that is.
I wonder if that's
You tip them with a bat. You got to hit them. You got to hit them above the waist to tip them with a bat.
I'm trying to see whether or not that is
Try to hit them above the chest to tip them with a bat.
okay, it's not going
Don't
away.
tip them because you don't.
No, I don't want to tip them because I'm trying to get rid of that
bats
thing.
anyway.
Let me
Bats
go
like
back here.
corona bats, like Wuhan virus. Got it.
All right, I'm going to
It's really
close that.
taking it.
I'm going to close that. I'll go back into it in just a second, but
I'm gonna
I
have to
wanted to make
Go
sure
to the
that
news on that.
I don't know if it might be my browser.
Maybe.
I think it's my Brave browser that's
Brave
showing the
browser, you
tip.
can tip people.
I think so.
Okay.
Okay, and let's see if I highlight this, you have access to the site. It's the same triangle, so maybe it has something to do with the browser.
There's not even anything in the news about it.
Huh, interesting. And it's not on everybody's.
I think
Like
that you have
JFK
a-
Jr. does not have, well, no, there it is right there.
Madame, you may have one of those phishing things installed.
Well, I'll have to check that out.
Where they're phishing, because there's nothing in the news about bat on Twitter. That would be a news thing they would release. Because
Okay.
Twitter works hand in hand with the news, you know.
Well, I don't
You
really
have
like
like they steal like your credit card data really easy. So I need some bats so I can tip them. So you give them your credit card, and then they.
Well, I know that Google recently bought the Brave browser, or bought a part of the company.
They also bought DuckDuckGo.
Or maybe it's DuckDuckGo that they bought.
Oh, here we have it on CNET.
So I'm looking here to go and see.
Sorry, you can share it.
Okay. So you found something on it?
I did. I'll send it to you in
Okay.
your offline comms,
Okay, that'll work.
and then you can share that.
All right. So I went and moved over to the Chrome. I don't like using Chrome either, but you don't really have much of a choice.
You don't have a
out
choice.
there.
Don't do anything on your computer, on the internet, that you don't want other people to know about.
Exactly. Let's see what we got here. Oh, and this is my notification. I'll go ahead and share this. This was from April the 13th. Somebody noticed this from April the 13th when a lot of people were sharing different pictures and stuff. And I zoomed in on this picture that they were sharing. And it's Miss Anderson with a ring that has the symbol.
This is Brave browser. You're right. I don't have the Brave browser.
Okay. But here, can you tell what symbol that is?
Rock and roll.
Well, no, I'm
Hook 'em
talking
horns. Hook 'em horns. Texas.
I'm talking about on the ring.
Oh. No.
It's supposed to be the Pizzagate this symbol. It's the little boy. I'm just going to say it that way. And then you can see it. This is the sign. This is the listing of the FBI on their
Oh
signs.
boy, lover.
Yes.
Like Mambla.
Yes. And they are trying to go and normalize that at every chance that they get. I was very disappointed when I saw that particular person doing that. That was that is hang on, I'll show you.
I don't recognize the tongue and the fangs.
I know I'm spelling that wrong. That's this person right here.
Is that the cat whisperer? Ghost whisperer.
Nope. That's not the ghost whisperer. That's Friends.
Oh. I was busy in the 90s. I never saw that.
Yeah. That's who that is.
It's Jennifer Aniston's doppelganger.
Not in that was actually her that was in that picture, but I can go back to that.
Well, maybe that's why she's not married.
Yeah, she has a she doesn't stay with one very long.
Once they find out about her secret interests.
Yes. Now, she does look a lot like her, but you can tell it's not her. I mean, I can. And it's funny that you put her name in and it starts pulling up look-alike.
Well, who is the ghost whisperer? I like that girl.
That is
She's not one of these evil ones.
I don't think so. It's not Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah, her name's Jennifer too, though. I know that.
Yeah, Jennifer.
No, Jennifer Love.
That's it. Love Hewitt. That's who. She's the. She's the
ghost whisperer.
But she does the advertisements for the credit card, or no, not is it credit card for flight miles or something like that. I don't watch normal TV anymore, so
looks like she's been going to the pizza parlor a lot.
It does look that way, doesn't it?
She got balloons from going there.
Wow.
Not those balloons. I'm talking about in her hand farther up. I'm not being bad. I said balloons.
I see.
Right there.
It must have been around Christmas time, and they look like they might be candy canes.
Oh, I thought they were balloons.
Yeah, they are
I
balloons.
said balloon, and you focused in on her gigantic.
Yeah.
Balloons.
That was her nickname from a guy who's no longer in my life.
But I loved her TV show. She was so awesome.
Yeah, she was. I like that show a lot.
I wish they'd bring that back on.
That picture's just a bad picture, because this picture right here, she doesn't look that heavy set.
No, they do that on purpose. They could have like resized it and made her that way. You know.
Yeah, you're right. Bless her heart. That right there is Ghost Whisperer picture. That's I recognize
she's
that.
patting the ghost on the shoulder there.
I recognize it because I did. I watched that show. It was pretty entertaining.
Yeah, she's awesome.
YouTube one.
I want to see more TV shows with Jennifer Love Hewitt in them.
Yes.
That would be a good thing.
Absolutely.
Jennifer A. Let's go with Jennifer Love.
I'm just looking and seeing that she's got this is probably what she's doing now, just raising kids.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Purple hair. How long ago was
If
this
it's purple hair in
picture?
the 90s, that's okay.
Let's see.
I know she's going to space. She's wearing an astronaut uniform.
There's nothing wrong with purple hair. She just looks different.
Purple hair, purple hair.
I know. I
I
miss
see you
Prince.
standing in the purple hair.
That man could play a guitar, I'm telling you. Very much
One
so.
of the most amazing musicians in our lifetimes is Prince.
Yes.
And he
I
died
will.
too young, and
I
I do
agree
believe there.
100% on that because he just, and then there was all that stuff with the family, and it's so sad that families just can't do the right thing, and they got to argue and they got to fight, and it's always over money. It's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. All right, now it's your turn to share. What do you have to share before we go
Oh, gee
today,
whiz.
Jim? And
I
you
can
should
share
be able
this
to share.
brave thing I got going on here.
I'm gonna go and
I can share. If you
okay.
let me share that stuff. No, there. Okay, and we'll see what's going on. What's
Yes.
going on? Here we are. Kickstart
Woohoo!
bat system. Okay, I've never used the Brave browser, so I'm gonna
Okay.
have to look at that because maybe we can start getting paid in bats. It's a very
They give you the option. It's a setting on
bats.
it's a setting on the browser. If you watch their commercials, which people pay for the commercials, you earn bats. And you can spend those bats in different ways. I
Can you
remember the
convert those
tipping
bats
thing.
to dollars?
You can, yeah, they equal X amount of bats equals X amount of dollars or change. I think you have to get a lot of bats before you get a dollar.
Braves bat powered system. Okay, it's ad technology. Okay.
There you go.
I remember they used to have a lot of these things where you watch the ad, and if you click on certain amounts of ads, they'll send you a check. And
Yes.
I used to have children that would set that up to click automatically with screen record programs. Oh,
Because
so
Brave is
hopefully
giving out 100,000 bats to people who use it on their PCs.
how to tip Twitter users with Brave. It's
There
pretty
you
simple.
go.
You can give them 1 bat, 5 bat, or 10 bat. So let's give Dee Stevens' voice 10 bats each. And then she can have a whole kettle full of bat soup.
Bat soup. I'll pass on the bat soup, but I'll take the cash.
Here's a blue bat over here. Major Twitter accounts hacked in the blue bat scandal.
Oh no.
Okay. Let's see. Verify your wallet. Okay. Click on the ad. Click on the ad and verify your government wallet. Good idea. What else is going on? Mother of Twitter homicide. Victim begs to see your daughter. That was yesterday. I didn't close the tab. Okay.
I remember watching that. You had that on there.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's go to YouTube, see what they're showing me today.
All right.
We have James West beard.
Oh my goodness.
James West has decided to sell a portion of his beard to this bald guy over here. They're going to use it as a toupee. And
Oh
she's
my
decided to give
goodness.
the left side of her hair to him to cover his bald head. There we are. Wow.
Uh-oh, hang on. Chris Watts. Who is that guy?
I would love to click on this. Probably it's not copyright. I like this inky.rocks.
I gotcha.
Watch their opening, and if there's sound, I'll turn it off. It's just cool usually.
Ooh.
You ever drop ink in a fish tank?
No, I have not.
That's how an octopus sees the world.
Wow. It's purple. Ooh. Pretty colors.
Yeah, we got the sound turned off, so this is a worth following. Inky.rocks.
Alrighty then.
Why do you like fountain pens? I don't know why, but I enjoy watching her write.
I used to have a set.
I've got
I have no idea where it went to. I'm gonna have to get another one.
Parker 45
Ooh.
and a platinum, I don't know, with a hooded nib.
I did that in school. I would get 5-10 cents to go and write for people. They wanted their name fancy written, and I was an entrepreneur back in the day.
I see.
Wow.
You should do ASMR videos.
Whoa.
This is the kind of thing that fountain pen people understand.
I like that. Yes. It's all coming back to me now with the syringes.
I got syringes here. I got one of those. Where's it?
Yep.
Well, I must have.
Oh.
Someone cleaned my room. My wife opened the door after she'd been in hibernation for 2 weeks because that's the rules.
Yes, yes.
You have to clean your room. So I went and walked the dog, and I came back, and the kids were all in here cleaning everything up, and now it's clean.
I know you don't know where a thing is.
Nothing.
Been there, done that.
No more money on it.
Absolutely. I just got off of quarantine this week.
Really?
I went to Florida, and then it was recommended that I stay in quarantine for 14 days because I was in a area that they called the hot zone. So I'm like, okay. So on Tuesday was my last day, and I went grocery shopping on Wednesday.
In the summertime, Florida is not much hotter than North Carolina. It's about the same hot.
It's about the same hot. The best thing is if you can get at a beach and have a breeze blowing, then you're good. But if you can't,
in the wintertime, Florida's awesome compared to North Carolina.
Yeah. And when you head to Mississippi now, that is hot. That's like I can't breathe hot.
It's like you feel your lungs burning as you take every breath.
Yes, absolutely. But then you go out toward Colorado, and it could be.
Into a Smurf.
I love that crystal. That's beautiful.
Anyway, I'm not going to. If you want to watch more, you need to subscribe to Inky.rocks.
Inky.rocks. Got it. Wow. You have a plethora of different, you have some pew pew videos too.
Do you know why? Because I actively prune my home screen.
Okay, explain.
I've seen this video before, and it's still coming up here. Oh, it's on my watch later. That's why I've seen it before. Okay. And I've seen this music video before, so I'm going to put not interested. It'll come back. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You're not blacklisting them. I don't want to watch the news in San Antonio today. And I don't want to see that. And I don't want to see this guy sell his beard. Okay?
Okay.
And I already know about the Enigma machine.
And you call this pruning your homepage?
I'm pruning.
Okay.
If you don't do this, you will just continue to get the stuff that they recommend. So I'm starting to see people that I actually follow show up here, and actively look for over 1 million view videos, because pretty much no one in North Carolina gets 1 million views. Okay.
Wow. Yes.
So they're pushing that on here. So take those and save them to a playlist like the chosen million views. This lets them know that you know what they're doing.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And I caught them yesterday. They had the same, I got yoga instructors all over my stuff. Like, here's Becca.
Right.
In 5 years, she got 141,000 views. That's real. Okay.
Right.
If you're a good yoga guru, in 5 years you can get 141,000 views.
Okay.
But they have another one that I know that I do follow, by the way. But her videos said like four of them showed up on here from like 5-6 years ago. And it's like, why did we have 4 of those? And then you go over to your subscriptions and like 16 million views. Here, let's see. Scientific way to cut cake. Bye-bye. This is not me. I don't follow the Thought Emporium. 1.5 million views.
Wow.
Put fire you can touch. Do it yourself, cold plasma torch. So step 1, I save that to my chosen million views. And step 2, I don't recommend the channel because I don't want to see that.
Ah, it's a 2-step process.
Yeah. And then I look at my subscriptions. These are the ones I'm actually following and what they put on for today.
Huh. Wow.
Totally different than the home. This used to be the home on YouTube.
Right.
They changed that. That's the big change. The home used to be the people you subscribe to. Now, right, the people they're pushing down your throat. And then if you click trending, that has absolutely nothing in common with anything I want to watch. None of these people I follow, likely.
Hey, go back up a minute. Go back up. Up where it says Strange Love. Did you know that there is that is a song, but my grandson gets tennis shoes, and then he'll go and get them, and they'll turn around and he'll sell them, and they have Nike has a Strange Love tennis shoe that is in like 3 different boxes. And he was showing it, and they're like, I don't know where I would wear a pair of tennis shoes that would get dirty, because it's like they're plush. They're like velveteen.
Ooh.
And they're pink and red and glittery.
Well, like the Air Jordan that they have the song, once you scuff them, it messes up your whole knife. Now, Jason Derulo has the Wiggle Wiggle song that he sings with Snoop Dogg, and I like that song a lot.
Okay. But I saw that and I thought about that because the picture is of a skeleton, but it on one box, and it goes into another box that has a heart. So you're looking at a pink box with a heart and a dark skeleton. It's like,
I want you guys to look, and this is how the only way possible you can get onto here is to use these purples and pinks in your banner.
Okay.
Look at over 50% of these have purple and pink in their banner.
I see that.
Yeah. Wow. So
well,
those are the colors that get you to the attention of the person that has published this page.
Okay. Huh. Interesting.
I hear what I've subscribed to. Almost none of them have purple and pink in them.
Wow. I am
So,
amazed at the plethora of information that I get from you when we do this every single time. And even when I watch, because I watch your videos when I'm not doing my videos.
oh,
So I watch a lot of different videos in the
I put some of that purple. I didn't make that banner, but they did put that in there. And then the Goldwater is coming up on my homepage finally.
wow.
So look at this. We
Okay, come on.
tested this. Goldwater uploaded the video, and I uploaded the video to my personal one, and they got 22 views, and probably I got more than that. Interesting.
I noticed too when I looked on the back end of my YouTube, there is a heck of a lot more views than there are it's weird. It's like
Well,
on individual.
they have two different offices running two different products there. One of them is counting one way, and the other one is counting the other way.
Yes.
And
if you go individually and look,
it's gonna come out because they can't keep it secret forever. But meanwhile, they're collecting billions.
Yes.
Billions in dollars, not in pesos or pennies, in dollars. Okay, as they collect billions, it's going to come out that their numbers are so fudged, and that company, it just came out last year. There are companies that went bankrupt over advertising on Facebook because they lied about the numbers that they gave them.
Oh, absolutely.
They were expecting a certain return on investment to pay for the stuff they bought to sell on Facebook. And Facebook gave them like 900% wrong numbers.
Well, I've known that one for a while.
900 zillion times, and actually they showed it 90 times. And they're being sued over that.
Mm.
They may have actually already lost that lawsuit or settled it. So you're going to find that Google's got the same problem. They do this here. People at Easter will whip themselves until they're bloody, and then get crucified. In fact, it's something. This Tara Stiles is an amazing guru for YouTube, by the way. But look, she's on here. They're pushing her now. Now, she's a nice lady to push, Tara Stiles.
Uh-huh.
Tara Stiles from 10 years ago. Tara Stiles 12 years ago. You know, I remember watching that movie when it came out 12 years ago.
Why do you think that they are pushing her?
Right here. They're pushing, and Tara Stiles. Look at that.
Do you think that she's paying for that?
I think that they're replacing somebody that ought to be here on their algorithm naturally.
Okay.
They're replacing it with that because that person's on their blacklist.
I did have somebody contact. I had done a video. I had to redo a video because YouTube said I can't do that video. So I redid it and cut part of it out that was not.
And Tara Stiles. I'm glad they're doing this at Tara Stiles.
They're listening to you.
And Tara Stiles. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
But they're also doing it to Ninja Stunts right now, so that's cool. He's on our team.
Got it.
And I have never asked the political affiliation of Tara Stiles because that's on her mat. She leaves that on her mat, and I like that. But I have seen her with Support Our Troops banners in the past.
That's cool.
In her bikini. And Support Our Troops.
Was it red, white, blue?
I don't recall. It's been like 10, 12 years ago.
Okay.
I've been following her for a long time.
I see. There she is again. Two.
Twice next to
Yeah.
each other. So this is not random. They have taken someone that is not controversial,
Right.
placed somebody that is controversial that would have come up here automatically. Because if you look at who I'm actually following,
Uh-huh.
we have Greta Thunberg. We were talking about her a little while ago. She's
Yes,
in the,
they listen to what we say.
but
Just saying.
this is on my subscription list for what's coming up today.
She's aged. Did you notice how much older she looked there?
I don't know what she's supposed to look like. I've only heard her name. I've never actually.
And that's 6 minutes ago. Well, when that was uploaded. Wow. How many people do you follow on YouTube?
Let's see. 994 more.
Okay. And they're showing about what, 10?
So that's 1,002.
I follow a lot too. The only time I ever unfollow is if they do something that's just, blatantly comes out. I'll let them get away with it one time when it's not the truth. And the second time I'll say something, and then the third time I just unfollow, because I don't have time for somebody pushing fear down my throat. I don't have time for people pushing lies for other people.
I used to live pretty close to Roanoke. I liked that area a lot.
Roanoke, Virginia?
Yeah.
That's a hop and a skip from Charlottesville.
It sure is. And you know what?
Yes.
It's not a super liberal place. Even if you're a Democrat, you're conservative there.
Exactly.
Virginia being what they're talking about. I used to live here. I know what the people are like there. They're not like
I did radio up that way. Not in Roanoke, but I did radio in Charlottesville. And all that stuff that they had on TV is just, I talked to people who were in the area that weren't, it was portrayed like this, and it was like this.
and the killer bees are coming to New Jersey. So they're euthanizing the bees. This guy.
Oh no, you can't do that. We've got to have the bees for pollination to be able to grow things.
Well, he says it's a dangerous hive because they've learned bad things.
Ah.
They know the secret.
The secret.
So now
How do they know which is bad hives and good hives? And how did they get over 1 million views?
But you didn't see how that was? That was on this over here. That was
okay.
Recommended for me. So they recommended that to 1,800,000 other people. 900,000.
That was this year.
Because it's not controversial.
I get it. I get it.
Bees are very controversial right now. But
bees or those killer hornets that just stopped being in the news.
When people realize that they're just hornets, and they were all, they haven't killed everyone in Japan yet where they come from. So
it blows my mind how people can get so sucked into falsehoods because they don't lean in God's understanding. They're led by feelings and fear and anger and bleh.
Yesterday people asked me what scares me.
Okay.
And I could just think of like scuba diving. You know, what scares you?
What scares me? Losing one of my children or grandchildren or somebody that's close to me by a drunk driver. That's what scares me. Or somebody who's doing drugs. Because that is more likely than, if you want to be technical, that's more likely to happen than the COVID virus hitting one of my family members. So
more white people statues to tear down here.
Oh no, not again.
Oh, he tricked me.
Ah.
You tricked me. Mean Mr. Mayo.
$1.3 billion lifestyle of Kanye West. It's in the vault, though.
I've never heard of the vault.
I've seen the vault a couple times. It's sort of like a an online entertainment entertainment weekly kind of thing.
I saw the guy with lots of face tattoos yesterday too.
Oh, did you see Madonna and the Mike Tyson video? That's just plain weird. That's all I'm saying. It's weird.
Let's see. We'll go back and see what they're showing me over here now. Okay, Banana Blondie. Let's see how many times she comes up. This is also a really nice yoga instructor, and she has a lot of classes online.
Okay.
Banana Blondie 108. Let's see. One. Let's see if she shows up again. And this position here is the most clicked position on YouTube.
Really?
See where it says frog pose right there? That's the most clicked position on YouTube. On your videos, it's the most clicked place.
Wow.
Banana Blondie.
Wow. I wonder if it's a coincidence that so far they've been in the same column.
There are no coincidences on here. This is published work. This is not subject to
randomness.
This is not subject to Section 230. It's published.
Okay.
They're controlled.
Banana Blondie, another one. It was up, just up, right there.
I'm no longer vegan.
Huh. Interesting stuff.
4.
There she is again. Wow. Wow.
Kate Awakening, like 2 in a row here.
I see that. One's 2 months ago, one's 8 months ago.
I like to watch Kate Awakening, but not if it's more than 2 days old, because it's basically for world affairs. I don't watch.
There's 2 different.
2 months ago.
I'm sorry, she has 2 different pictures behind her.
Well, she's in a different place. Probably this is 8 months ago, and that's 2 months ago.
Well, the curtains look the same.
She has her hair curly here. She has her hair straightened here.
Ah, okay.
So there are different months. It may be the same curtains, but maybe she changed the picture. Maybe that's Photoshop. Maybe it's the beach.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that.
No. But as far as it goes, I like watching Kate Awakening, but no more than 2 days old, because she's not fresh then.
Got it.
8 months ago smells like Parmesan. You know? You gotta, it's
Yes,
fresh. Let's see.
absolutely.
Ashley Hagen Yoga here. Very nice yoga instructor. She never gets that opportunity that you just saw the other lady get for. But she has a ton of yoga videos on here for years and years and years. And she's from just across the bay from where I used to live.
Wow.
She's got a ton of yoga videos on her. She's a certified yoga instructor too. How come she doesn't get the opportunity to get more than 60?
Now the home, I think the home that you were on a while ago, that main video is the one that's gotten the most views out of all of her videos that are listed there.
Well, the thing about it is, I know the real deal with Banana Blondie. Banana Blondie does a lot of political commentary for the left.
Okay, got it. Yes.
She's a wonderful yoga instructor, but she's bat soup in the brain.
Oh,
So
I get it.
But this lady here doesn't do any political commentary. She just does yoga, comes on here and does what she's going to do, and she's awesome. She's amazing. And she may be as batty as the lady I mentioned before.
She may have the TDS.
The TDS.
Yes.
I don't know what that is. They changed it right in front of me. Did you see that?
Trump derangement syndrome.
Yes, there we are. Ooh,
TDS.
But that's 14 years ago.
Wow.
Let's see.
Wow. It's hard to believe that YouTube's been around that long, isn't it?
Yeah, 14 years ago it was good.
Yes. It was the fun thing to do. Wow. Have you ever went and saw a sumo wrestling match in person?
No, but my son has.
So what did he say about it? Was it cool?
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
It looks like it would be fun to watch.
It's amazing. And these guys live it. They walk the walk that they talk.
Wow.
They live in a stable. You know, like a horse stable?
No way.
They call it a stable. It's not a horse stable.
Okay.
But they live in the stable that is named after a horse stable. And they during this season, they live it and they work it and they breathe it. All they do is sumo.
Wow.
So that you don't realize, and you see that, you think, oh, he's just a big fat guy. No, that's a big fat guy full of muscles. And that fat, he worked hard to put it on there. They force feed them.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you ever said complain about going to the Japanese restaurant, I didn't get enough to eat. You go to the Japanese restaurant that has a picture of a sumo wrestler in front of it. You'll get plenty.
Okay, I gotcha.
You'll eat lots.
Are you a sushi eater?
I am.
I enjoy sushi. I never thought I would enjoy sushi, and I didn't try sushi until I turned, well, it was in 2010. So 10 years ago. Well, yeah, 10 years ago. And now there's a couple of supermarkets here that have a sous chef that makes it fresh every day, and you can go in and get some sushi there and not have to go to a restaurant. I think Harris Teeter is one of them. And Publix in Florida is one of them that has the sushi you can buy.
Okay, so I've seen this video before because it's on my watch later list. Okay.
Okay.
I will watch Greg Hunter later. I
Okay.
watched this Kaylee video yesterday, and I've seen this music video before.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
I've seen this before. I've seen this before because it's on my watch later list. Look at that. Lynn M. This is, I will save that for later.
Okay.
She's cool. She was on my show before. She's the one that has the problem. She lives rurally, and she's got a problem with someone harassing her with drones.
Oh no.
Someone harasses her with drones.
Does she have a pew pew?
She has a channel.
No. You're not getting what I'm saying. If somebody's harassing her with drones, does she have a pew pew?
I told her to do that, and she thought about it, and I think she might try it. But I think she was trying with a 22. But likely you should use a 12 gauge.
Yeah, I would take care of that with a pew pew. And if they send one back again, those are pretty expensive. So
it's like a daisy or a crossman.
Yep.
Got it.
There you
I
go.
like those daisies. Actually, daisies are useful. That's a tool. If you have a farm, that's a tool.
Absolutely. Because some vermin you don't want to kill, you just want to scare them away.
Now, this is World Science Festival, and I don't think they mind if we share this.
Okay.
This is cool. Are you monetized?
I don't have enough followers yet to be monetized.
I've seen this before. It's at 9.12 million views.
Wow.
Worth watching. I will make it loud. This is cool. 3 minutes of cool.
Okay.
Talking about expectations. Watch. Ba, ba. Okay.
Oh, that is so cool. That gave me
Okay, that's.
I actually saw that a few years back. It's
got 9.2 million views, and I've seen it before.
Yes.
Why are they showing me that on my channel?
I
You
don't
know,
know. Why would they be showing it to you again?
they don't. There are other. You guys saw my subscription list. Nothing to do with what they're showing me on my homepage.
Right.
And the trending is everything purple. If it's not the color of your sunglasses, it's not on the trending list.
Hey now.
You know?
And I do one of my thumbnails that I do have is like a deep purple but spacey looking background. So
I learned that from a chief editor at a magazine that I know,
oh, cool.
and they have the colors down to a science on what will sell at the supermarket on the shelf, and the different colors,
Absolutely.
different rates, and that color sells more than other colors.
And the same thing with supermarkets on where the product is on the shelf. It costs more rental space where it's eye level than it does down below or way up high.
You got it, because they're selling, they make their money off of me at the grocery store. Because I go through can I get out of here? How fast? And
Yes.
it's like, that, and it's right there in front of my eye. I'm not bending
Exactly.
over. I get that product. Except
Me,
when I get,
on the other hand, Jim, I can spend 2.5 hours in a grocery store because I'm looking, how much money can I spend? How many ounces is in this? I'm constantly making sure that I'm getting more bang for my buck because I got to stretch it.
well,
So,
yeah, I got it, but I've already done that. I don't need to do it again.
right.
I know the difference between the Hunt's ketchup and the Heinz ketchup. I know the difference between the
Right now, the prices are starting to go back up again. That I did notice in the grocery store on Wednesday. I was like,
well,
whoa.
they're going to go up however much percentage of. They send everybody $1,200, or I don't know exactly how much it is.
Right, right.
Was it? You know.
But yeah, because used to you could get a can of tuna for 59 cents, 69 cents, 79 cents.
Tuna went up extra high everywhere. This is because the tuna is becoming extinct. So eat your tuna fast,
Did not know that.
because it's harder and harder to catch tuna.
I did not know that. Oh, that was it. Oh my gosh. Okay, my son and I were talking, and I was explaining to him that there are cables that run under the ocean for the internet, and he didn't know that. He didn't know that. So I did some searching and stuff, and I said it goes way back, way back into the 1854, where you know. And we were talking about 4G and 5G, and he's like, do you think it could be tied to all those times that the dolphins beach themselves, or the whales beach themselves when the line gets split, and that noise goes into the water, because the dolphins and the whales, their sound goes for miles and miles and miles underwater. And I'm like, that's something to think about. And if it's tied to one of those hubs that comes out and goes into the ocean, like Virginia Beach is one, right around the Virginia Beach area, when they had that Russian sub that they saw.
I think it has to do some with that, but more it has to do with our version of a head cold, and they get a sinus problem, and then they hear the sonar, and then they end up beaching themselves because they're using their voices to bounce off stuff and coming back to them. I know. When I was a fisherman, we caught a porpoise one time, but not on purpose. Porpoise, you don't just catch a porpoise in a net, because they can see the net, they can hear or feel the sonar where the net is. But how do you catch a porpoise in a net? They're sick.
Wow.
So
I
they're
did,
like they got a head cold and their sinuses are stuffy, and so their sonar's not working.
did you watch Flipper?
Everyone loves the King
The
of the
kid.
Sea. And Gentle Ben. I like
Oh
Gentle.
yes. When TV was really TV,
It
it
was
was
super black and white, but it was good.
it was wholesome. And even when, let's see, I've seen some people do posts about All in the Family, and then somebody will come back and go, well, if that's racist, what about George Jefferson or Fox, the junkyard dude? And I'm like, are we
Stanford.
really gonna go there? Are we really
Chico
gonna
and
go
the
there?
Man, Chico and the Man, Sanford and Son, Jefferson's,
Yes.
all in the family.
When
Very
they laughed as hard as we laughed. We all laughed because there wasn't this.
together as a country.
Yes, and this right now, this dividing, we need to continue to pray for our country that we stop. You just got to stop it, because the hate it's a learned thing. These kids that are out there beating each other up, they just because they've seen it from what kind of role models that they've had. But you've got a choice. You've got a choice to change your life and do what's right. But going up to these kids and ganging up on them and beating them up, we don't. Maybe it's me, but I haven't seen any videos of a bunch of white kids going out there and ganging up on one black child and beating the tar out of them. I see the opposite. And
Well, we're just not seeing it, but it does happen.
well, yeah, but it's the media's trying to divide
evil.
us.
The kids are generally evil. I remember being a kid, and this type of horrendous thing happens. Okay?
Yes.
It does. Even when everyone's the same color. It just happens. It has nothing to do with color. It's like, my goodness.
It's the divide that they're trying to make us believes out there.
But the point you're on, you've trended off of it. Trending.
Yeah.
Make the banner purple.
Got it.
You see those purple banners and you click on them, and it's supposed to be a comedy, but you just feel disturbed.
Yes.
And that's something pushing some kind of propaganda or message that you're not comfortable with and your soul's not comfortable with. And you need to not watch that just to feel better for yourself.
Yes.
Because some of them actually have like subliminal hypnosis stuff going on in them too. And you'd have to be careful.
I think the Netflix has that with their little stuff because you want to watch the rest of it.
I haven't watched Netflix in months because the last few shows I just felt disturbed, and this is not fun. I wanted to watch some kind of sci-fi adventure stuff, and they just show me some cool banner. Yeah, it's clickable.
Yeah.
And then it's just disturbing.
I get what you're saying. Well, I'm looking at the clock and I'm going, I think we're going to wrap it up. But before we do, you grab that book that you have because you promised a prayer.
Okay, let me drink something here really quick because I'm out of.
All right, I'm going to do the same thing. Toast to you.
Cheers.
All right. Okay.
All right. Here we are. How about the family prayer?
Okay, that sounds great.
God made us a family. We need one another. We love one another. We forgive one another. We work together. We play together. We worship together. Together we use God's word. Together we grow in Christ. Together we love all people. Together we serve our God. Together we hope for heaven. These are our hopes and ideals. Help us to attain them, O God, through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. That's so appropriate that you picked that one. Thank you. And thank you for being on a fun Friday. Fun Friday.
Friday.
Ooh, yeah.
Cake, patty cake, bakers.
Baker's man. Okay, I'm behind. Oh, mention one more time about the platform that you're putting together before we get off of here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm putting together, and I've already tested this alpha testing already.
Okay.
So it works, but it's ugly. It doesn't work well. So now we're fixing all the little bugs in it. So another week or two, and we will have a 24/7 streaming platform where Dee can have a channel on it, and we'll stream it out to everywhere, and then you'll be repeated through the day when we don't have a 24-hour show lineup likely, but I'm hoping for 8 hours for it, and then we can repeat. So if you missed the show during the day, maybe you missed the ship show or the Happy Friday or Fun Friday, and it's not the Friday. Okay, but it's Friday. Then it'll come on, and it'll keep repeating, and we'll send it out everywhere, so it'll be less likely to be deplatformed.
That is so cool. So cool. I'm looking forward to it, and I know a lot of other people are looking forward to it too. And Jim, God bless you.
If you sell, you need to have a reason to do it. If you have something you're advertising, you can put it on there, and we'll make some rules like no cursing and stuff, because I want to make it so it can go on the radio too.
Oh, cool. I like that idea.
We have to follow like FCC rules.
Yes. I'm used to that one. I've done radio for years. You don't curse.
There we go. Then I'll get it in TuneIn and maybe iHeart, but they're jerks.
They all, here's the thing. They always have issues with their where you can comment. They always have little bugs and issues.
They also have issues with the stream, because I had an online radio station before, and TuneIn would accept it, but iHeart would not.
Okay.
They're very segregationalist there. So hopefully we get in.
Have you come up with a name yet? Or are we still waiting on that one? Well,
I have the domain. I already putting it on, but I don't know if we'll go with that full or not. And I'm starting out kind of like Tiger Network, because it's a tiger.
Rawr.
Rawr.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you. What was that?
We'll get Esso to sponsor us. Put a tiger in your tank.
Are they still around?
They're Exxon now.
Oh, Exxon. Yeah. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Yep.
Yeah.
I get it. Hey, maybe we can come up with a platform mascot that we can sell in the store.
Good idea. And we'll get it like made in. We'll talk to Cynthia McKinney, Dr. Cynthia McKinney, when she gets back to Asia. She's working in Bangladesh in a university there. She's a professor there in the university. Okay. When she gets back over there, she can refer us, because they're not making a lot of plushie toys in America these days.
That's true. Yeah.
And I don't want one from Big Asia, but I know that you can get them in Bangladesh, and she can refer us to who's doing it ethically, because I don't want the one where they lock the ladies in, and then when it catches on fire, they can't escape and they all burn up.
There's a couple out there that have, I can't remember the platform right away, but it's like they teach them to do that, but some of the money goes back to their family so that they can advance their family, meaning they can do other things. I can't.
And they do it at home. And they used to advertise that in the TV Guide. I remember that.
Awesome.
But I don't know if they do that anymore, and I don't know if piecework is ethical.
We can find out, and I think that the platform should have a store. This
I
way.
just want to know, like, we're not going to have like Chinese products.
No. But I think
Chinese.
that I think that a store would help, and people could support um, the platform itself.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I need to raise money too, but at the same time, you're giving us an opportunity.
Well, I'm going to insert commercials for the platform.
Okay.
Like, and then we'll have a news. We'll have to get like newscaster to like read the news and stuff. And then maybe top of the hour we have our own commercial, and that's like network wide.
Well, it sounds like so much fun.
It's going to be a blast.
Yeah.
And it's going to be super fun. I'm excited about it.
I am too.
I'm going to offer Dr. Cynthia McKinney a channel. She can have a talk to come on and have her own show, because, you know, maybe she doesn't want to be interrupted by me all the time, because I tend to.
We love the interruptions.
Yeah. So
just saying.
This is the kind of thing that we'll have. Like, I don't think it's going to be any problem to get 8 hours a day worth of content. Getting 24 hours a day, we'll have to look harder. Maybe we can get some other bigger guys to like authorize their content to us too.
If we have to, we can always get those infomercial guys that love to go and spend the money.
Yeah.
Run them overnight.
My Pillow guy. We'll get him to advertise with us.
Oh, he would be so perfect.
Yeah.
He would be perfect.
My Pillow infomercial. I need an hour. Okay.
Yeah, because he has more products now. He's not just got pillows. I can't wait
to get back to America to buy a My Pillow.
There you go. Awesome. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
And as you say,
namaste.
Namaste.
Okay. That means I respect you and where you're at, or literally I respect you and the universe you're in.
I like that.
Yeah. Namaste.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Nama. Namaste. Okay.
That's like another way of saying it. And it's awesome. Like, how do you do?
How do you do? And do you do?
I like since we're in Hawaii today, I like aloha and mahalo.
Aloha means hello and goodbye. But we're good. Wait a minute. Hang on. I got to do the other hand. There. Oh my goodness. All right. Thank you. Bye. See ya. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We really appreciate you going and sticking around. Pay no attention to the numbers that we've been seeing today, because we know that they are not always right as far as views goes. And I encourage you to follow the channels, subscribe to the channels, share the video. If you missed the video, share the one that you're going to go and when this hangs up. Or when I stop this. And I thank you again so much for going and being a part of today's show. I ask you to pray with every moment that you get a chance, and you get reminded that we are living in an upside down world. What's wrong is right, what's right is wrong, and we just need to go and be praying for each other, including our leaders from local to the big leaders, in regards to having the right decisions and letting God lead them along the way. So again, thank you for hanging out on this fun Friday with Jim and Dee. Go to my website. It's a redirect, but it'll take you to Q the More You Know, and that is dstevens.com. Again, dstevens.com. Follow me on Twitter at dstevensvoice, and may God bless each and every one of you.